Hi everyone, I hope you're staying safe in isolation. I wanted to do another little workshop with you today, and today we are going to look at props. So what is a prop? A prop is something that an actor on stage would hold in their hand. So it's a handheld item, okay? And it's used in lots of different ways when someone is performing in a scene, on a stage, or in a film, or whatever they're doing at the time. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to give you a little bit of a warm-up to do with props, and then we're going to go on to our main task. So the warm-up is all about props and how you use them and how you use your creative mind to create them on the stage. So we're not going to actually have any props in our hands. We are going to imagine we've got the props in our hands. And when we're doing that, we have to think about the following things. We have to think about the size of the prop, okay? Because we can't have a really big prop, but when we're pretending to hold it, it's really, really small. We have to make sure it's realistic. So the size is important. The shape of the prop, okay? So if you had a shape that was circular, okay, you can't make out that your prop was a square. You need to make it obvious to your audience that it's a circle, all right? So that's size and that's shape. How do you hold this prop? Because depending on what the prop is, you might hold it in a different way. For example, if it's a small light prop, you might hold it in just one hand. If it's something that's really heavy, you might have to use the whole of you to pick it up, okay? If it's something very delicate, you may need to hold it near you and protect it, okay? Then there's texture, which basically means how something feels. So it could be that it's sticky, it could be that it's really soft, it could be that it's hairy, it could be that it's really hot, it could be that it's really cold, all right? So all those different things are what we're going to do when I'm going to go through the next 4 different props, pretend props. So I'm going to do it, then you're going to do it with me, and then we're going to think about where we might use this prop in a scene. Okay, with another character. So this is number 1. All right, I'm not going to tell you what it is first of all. I want you to have a think about what it is. All right, so when I count 3, 2, 1, action, that's when I've started. 3, 2, 1, action. Anyone got any ideas what that prop is? Okay, we know that it's small because I can hold it in one hand. We know that it can be thrown. We know that it bounces. Okay, any ideas? Okay, what it is a bouncy ball, a small bouncy ball. Can anyone think of a scenario where you might use a small bouncy ball? Anyone? I'm going to tell you mine. My scenario is that I'm playing with a friend. So I'm going to play now with my friend and my bouncy ball. 3, 2, 1, action. And freeze. Well done. I hope you had a go with that as well. Now we're going to go on to number 2. All right, see if you can work out what this one is. 3, 2, 1, action. Anyone worked out what that prop might be? Now, because I was making a lot of noise, you might have worked out that it's quite a heavy prop, okay, something heavy. And it's big because I needed both my hands and I needed all my body to help me lift that prop, okay? Any ideas? I started on one side, couldn't lift it. I went to the other side, couldn't lift it. And then I had to go in the middle and lift it. Any ideas? Give you a couple of seconds. It is a TV. So what I use this prop in my next scenario would be that I was moving house. Okay, so we're going to do a scenario where I am moving my TV to my new house. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, action. Oh, can you open the door, love? Come on. Oh, this is so heavy. Oh. Well done. Hope you've had a go with that as well. Now we're going to go on to number 3, my third prop. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, action. Shh, 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 shh. Anyone work out what that prop was? Did I hold it with both hands? Was I protecting it? What was I doing with it? Can anyone guess? That prop was a baby. Okay, so this prop is an actual real life thing, but when they do performances, they use props that are dollies and things like that when you're acting with them. So this prop of a baby could be used in lots of different scenes. I'm going to use it as though I am babysitting this baby, okay? And I'm going to do a little bit of improvisation, made up drama with my new prop. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, action. Shh, shh, there we go. Come on, your mum and dad will be back soon. There we go. Nearly gone, haven't you? I knew you wanted all that milk. Okay, well done, everybody. I hope you've had a go as well. Now we're going to go on to my fourth prop that I want you to guess. All right, so 3, 2, 1, action. Can anyone guess what that was? Have a guess? It was a tray of drinks. Okay, so my scenario for this prop would be that I am a waitress in a restaurant and I'm bringing over my tray of drinks to a table. Okay, so I'll just show you that in a little bit of a made up drama improvisation. 3, 2, 1, action. There's your Diet Coke, there's your champagne, and there's your lemonade. Well done. Okay, now we're going to go on to something, all right, where I'm going to give you a scenario. I'm also going to tell you a couple of props that I could put into that scenario, but then you have to guess what other props could go in that scenario. Okay, so activity number 2, the first one. The first scenario I would do would be a party. So there's lots of different props you could have at a party, but the 2 that I'm going to show you that I could include, and this time I'm actually going to show you proper props rather than made up ones, okay, are these 2. So we have a glass and a balloon. Always need balloons at parties, and normally there's glasses, okay, for people to have a drink out of as well. Can you think of another 2 more props that you could have at this party? See if you can write them down, or tell the parent that you're with or adult that you're with. Another 2 props other than a balloon and a glass for a party. You need to pause me, that's fine. I'm going to go on to the next one. So the next one, my scenario is a hairdresser's. So the 2 props I'm going to give you are a comb and a hairdryer. Okay, a comb and a hairdryer. All right. Can you think of another 2 more props that you could use in that scenario? Again, if you need to pause the TV and go and find those props or write them down and tell an adult, that's fine. But I'm going to carry on. Scenario number 3. Okay, this time it's going to be a football match. So here's my 2 props. All right, so this is a linesman flag, all right, and also a whistle. 2 things that are needed at a football match. Props, handheld props. Can you think of another 2 that you would use? Scenario number 4. Now we're going to the cinema, okay? So 2 props that I'd use in the cinema would be popcorn and a cinema ticket, okay? Can you again think of 2 more that you would have at the cinema? Okay, and this is my last scenario, and this is a hospital. So, first prop is a crutch, just happen to have one of these lying around the house, and surgical surgical gloves. Okay. Can you think of 2 more things that you would have as a prop in a hospital? All right. While you're telling your adult that's with you, or you're writing them down, or you could even draw a picture of all the other props that you would use in the scenario. Don't forget to get your parents to take a picture or send me the list so I can see all your creative ideas you've come up with. Now it's your turn. I want you to think of a different scenario. So it can't be a party, a hairdresser's, a football match, cinema, or a hospital. It has to be somewhere completely different. You tell me 2 props that you would use, and I have to guess another 2. All right? Thanks very much, guys. Don't forget to follow me on YouTube and subscribe so you see all my videos. Take care.